Signing day is almost here, but the fireworks, they've already started. And today, the Texas Longhorns just flipped five-star safety Xavier Filsaime from the Florida Gators. This gives Texas their fourth five-star commitment in the 2024 class. Filsaime is from McKinney, Texas, and is the #2 ranked safety in America. I'm going to get On3 national recruiting analyst Gerry Hamilton on to go behind the scenes of this massive flip. But first, Texas fans, hit subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. What a year it has been, but we are here 365 days talking all things recruiting. So hit subscribe. All right, let's bring on the great Gerry Hamilton. How was Texas able to flip them from Florida?
Yeah, it's a really interesting recruitment, Josh. I mean, Texas offered Xavier Filsaime October 7th while he was driving to the Red River Shootout as a guest of Texas versus Oklahoma, right? I mean, so Texas came to the party really late. He had been committed to Florida for months. It was actually Georgia that finished second. But look, this thing, at the end of the day, it came down to this. His mom lives in Orlando. His father lives in McKinney, right? He was looking for somewhere he had a chance to be an early impact player as an early enrollee. So that really, he saw when Texas offered, that put Texas in the mix with Florida. Georgia was kind of pushed out at that point. He took a visit out to USC. That really wasn't going to be the place for him. So this really came down. I was told all along, this guy's going to play his college football either in the state of Texas or in the Sunshine State in Florida, right? And he decided on Texas. I think the kind of the uncertainty what's going to happen in the future at Florida, I think had a huge impact on Xavier Filsaime. That defensive class took on some water, right? So some of those guys he got really close with were not there in that class anymore. And I think Texas not only presented an opportunity to come and compete early, losing 3 safeties plus a couple guys to the portal, but then it's also a program that's on the rise, obviously. So I think everything fit for him to make that flip and stay 3 hours away from McKinney, Texas.
Yeah, I remember having you on the show right after that offer went out, and we were asking, is it too late? And, you know, I think Texas was knocking on the door, but when they really kicked it in, when Corey Raymond, Florida DB coach, got fired, I think that really opened the door for Texas to come in and make that flip. So Xavier Filsaime, he goes 6 foot 185. Who would you compare his game to?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure I've seen anybody that would throw the name out there. So I would say for Texas fans, take your 6 foot, 185, 190 pound guy that's physically, naturally strong, that has a personal best of 10.55 in 100 meters. He was hurt spring of his junior year, so we'll never know kind of what he was going to run this year as a senior, but a guy who's physical, who started his career at wide receiver, he showed ball skills early in his career. He had 2 interceptions in a late district game this year. So think about that guy, but then think about a guy when you talk to Marcus Shavers and the McKinney staff that says he processes the game really well. So you put all those things together, and that's what we're talking about, a guy that's ranked top 35 prospect in the country. And that processing part, Josh, if he transitions to the Power 5 level at Texas and that carries over early, he's going to be on the field early. It did for Derek Williams, Texas freshman safety, and he wasn't even an early enrollee, but the ability to learn, process, and take it to the field. If Filsaime does that, Texas will have another Derek Williams level safety.
Oof. All right. Well, you know, this run to signing day has really been productive for Texas's secondary. They land 4-star Kobe Black, the #4 ranked corner in the country. Now they add Filsaime, who's the #2 ranked safety. How good is this Texas secondary class in 2024?
Yeah, I think it's tremendous, Josh. I mean, Santana Wilson, obviously his father, ex-NFL safety and NFL executive now out of the Phoenix area. Santana Wilson, tremendous 4-star corner. Wardell Mack, another flip from Florida, right? That's 2 in this class for Texas.
I forgot about that
Another top 110 ranked kid that plays corner. Then you have Jordan Johnson-Rebel, the safety out of IMG, originally from Fort Worth, an early enrollee. Extremely instinctive guy that can play nickel or safety. So what it tells you is they've hit on every position. They've hit on every position with a high 4-star or 5-star prospect. So everywhere Steve Sarkisian looks, boundary corner Kobe Black, field corner Santana Wilson, Wardell Mack, safety Xavier Filsaime, nickel safety Jordan Johnson-Rebel. He sees somebody who is one of the top prospects in the country at their position and that's how you stay really good, especially headed to the SEC.
Man, well, today it's the big news that the Texas Longhorns flipped 5-star safety Xavier Filsaime from the Florida Gators, giving Texas their 4th 5-star commitment in the 24 class. Gerry Hamilton, thank you for dropping by the Inside Scoop today.
You got it anytime.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that content, be sure to subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. We have a new page dedicated only to recruiting. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now.